Welcome ghouls and goblins. It's Halloween, that time of the year when you go out to collect all your candy and come up with scary stories. But there is a scary story that can haunt you all year long, your weak passwords. Now your online accounts might seem safe, but with a weak password, it's like waiting out there and waiting for a cybercriminal to sneak in like a ghost in the middle of the night. It's as simple as that. Now what's the difference between a weak and a strong password? Well, a weak password is like a flimsy pumpkin that can be easily broken, while a strong password is like a fortress which keeps all of the wicked out. Now a weak password can be broken as quickly as you can say trick or treat, but a strong password can keep all of the creepy crawlies off the internet off of your personal account. So what is it that makes a password weak? Well, imagine your favorite horror movie and now think about all of the victims who are running for their lives, and the first person to get killed in that movie is you if you have a weak password. The first type of weak password is short password. It's just a single word like igloo or peanuts. That's an open invitation for hackers. It's like leaving a bowl of candy on your doorstep with a sign that says help yourself. Next we have keystroke patterns. If your password is something like QWERTY, you might as well leave the door wide open. Even a vampire could guess that one. Next we have personal information. Using details like your birthday or your pet's name is like leaving a trail of candy for a cyber hacker to follow. Next we have variations of a single character. For example, changing capital A Alice 2004 to Alice capital E 2004 is a minor tweak, not a strong defense. Like putting a fake mustache on your pet ghost and expecting it to be unrecognizable. Next we have common passwords. Password 123 is practically asking for trouble. It's like putting a giant neon sign over your personal account saying open for business. And lastly, we have repeated characters like 55555 or BBBBB. These are all secure as a sheet ghost, and spoiler alert, they aren't that scary for hackers. Now let's talk about some of the strong passwords out there. One of those passwords who don't end up being the victim but end up actually killing the serial killer. Let's talk about these. The first type of strong password is lengthy random combinations. Think of something like this. It's random and it's very hard to crack, like trying to find a needle in a haystack if the haystack was filled with sleeping bats. Next, we have mnemonic passwords. Try creating password inspired by your favorite moments. Like, for example, if you were a Cubs fan, imagine the sentence, "My best moment is watching Billy Hamilton steal home and hit a home run in 2020. And you can just use the first letter of all of the words in the sentence. Now that's just clever, right? Just make sure it doesn't turn into a story where you can't remember it. So how can you come up with these strong passwords? Well, you have two ways. You have a password generator and a password manager. Now, a password generator automatically creates a strong password for you and allows you to play with it, make it smaller, make it longer, add more asterisks into it, you name it. But the only downside of a password generator is that some people who don't actually trust the cloud may actually have trouble remembering all of those intricate passwords. This is where a password manager comes in. A password manager saves all of these passwords in one place with the account they're specified to, and you only need to remember the master password that gets you into the password manager. Well, there you go, you can say goodbye to weak passwords. So now, as you enjoy your Halloween festivities, remember that protecting your online accounts is no trick. Remember to use strong passwords so that all of those cyber ghosts cannot penetrate your online accounts. With that said, stay safe and may the force be with your passwords. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with anyone who needs to hear it. Until then, stay safe, trick-or-treaters, and happy Halloween.